I stay Millie living, I stay living like Millie. I stay Millie living, I stay living like Millie. What? I stay Millie living.
Good boys, listen to the Hock Pacua podcast.
Welcome back to the Hock Pacua podcast. I'm joined here by the one and only William Lentini. Will, how are you, buddy?
Feeling fantastic after that Monday night comeback. If you Hock Pacua podcast listeners don't know, I mounted quite the comeback against Aiden's team on Monday night. I had Drake London and Zach Ertz, and it was quite beautiful watching Zach Ertz catch that touchdown in the fourth quarter to seal the deal there. So I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great going into my matchup. Nothing more. Nothing less, nothing more.
I mean, Drake London put on a spectacle there with no Darnell Mooney in the lineup for Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle Pitts is always a non-factor. So Drake London just ate it up. Who else?
Bijan had
But then
7,000 yards, too.
Yeah, I needed like 6 points from Bijan and Jaden Daniels, and they gave me like 60, so I was happy there.
I was going to say, I can say they definitely exceeded expectations there.
Yeah, but dude, Zach Ertz, I mean, this whole thing has caused anti-Saquonda Forever accounts to spawn up on Twitter and, X, and this is crazy.
People hate successful people, that's all I'm going to say.
All right, yeah.
People hate when they see you winning, God forbid I have one player who has 30 points. Aiden had Rico Dowdle and George Pickens who combined for half of his team's points. God forbid I have one guy that just goes crazy that day. He didn't even have the best day. Rico Dowdle had like 35 points.
He did. He continues to go off that day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I think he's going to do the same thing against the Jets. I mean, the Jets are trash, so, I don't see it changing this week.
So how do you feel about Aiden basically preying on your downfall now in the group chat and stuff like that?
All I'm just gonna do is sit there and just let him watch. Just let him watch. I'm not gonna. I'm not much of a talker. I like to let my team speak for myself. So I'm just gonna sit there and just let him watch.
All right, I like that mindset.
Yeah.
So this episode, this is we're re-recording this Hock Pacua podcast episode. We recorded this 2 nights ago, Tuesday, and it's now Thursday.
Some big news happened,
and some pretty big news happened in the league. Possibly one of the biggest trades in Pistol Pedias history. The only other one I could think of is when Alex traded for pick 2 and 3 last year to create Brees John and plethora of picks there. But this one involving Kevin as well with Ant this time. I mean, what are your initial thoughts about this trade? I know a lot of people had stuff to say.
Let me just look at it real quick. Let's see.
I know
transaction,
right? You forget who's in it.
Yeah, I mean there was like 20 guys in that thing.
Yeah.
Where do I go to see the transaction? I'll just go to this. I'll just go to this account. Okay.
Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There was like at least 8
There's 10
people.
guys in the trade.
Yeah, so let's see.
And that's including Wan'Dale Robinson, who was dropped by Ant.
So Ant got So Ant gave away Puka Nacua, Jordan Addison, which is like who cares at that point? David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, and he got back Jalen Warren, Bucky Irving, Terry McLaurin, Rashad White, and Jamar Chase. Personally, in my opinion, the Puka Nacua, Jamar Chase is a wash. I feel like Puka is the safer pick just because Jamar has a 90-year-old man throwing in the ball. But it's Jamar Chase, so I think he'll be fine. So I feel like that's kind of a wash. Other than that, I mean, Jalen Warren, Bucky Irving and Rashad White, I do like. I feel like he's going to be fine with them. Terry McLaurin is not good this year. Neither is he healthy. He hasn't played in how long now? I mean, he hasn't been in practice this week either,
Yeah.
So I don't really know what to make of this trade, to be honest. Like, I don't.
It's tough. A lot of what I've heard from people around the league is, I can't believe Ant got worse at wide receiver from going from Puka to Jamar, and I can't believe he got worse at running back going from
he definitely got worse at running back. 100% got worse at running back.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, is what I've seen from Ant's side and what he has explained to me is that, I mean, personally, I'm playing him this week, and I was looking forward to playing him without Puka, and now I have to play a full team. I mean, his lineup this week at least is scary, with CD back, with all these guys, with Jamar, with Rashad White, with Bucky out. I mean, like, I thought I had an easy win, and now I'm going to have to sweat this one probably.
And I think CD confirmed like a couple hours ago that he's actually going to play this week, so.
Great. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
But, good for Ant. Hopefully he doesn't he doesn't have to compete in the 7-8 bowl again. A lot of people are saying that he will. But honestly, this trade, I think, is good for him in the short term and good if Puka's injury ends up actually
lingering a little bit.
Or if it's like it flares up again. I mean, last year he missed a lot of time. Kevin drafted him, and he looked like he was the guy. He missed like the first half of the season, I feel, and then came out and was a dog. So, whatever. We wish both of them well. Kevin, not so much. No, I'm kidding. But but no, I don't know. There's not much to say about this trade because, like, what can you say? I don't know.
It's just like it's such a big trade. It's like hard to evaluate it. Like,
yeah, it's like a team for a team. Like,
yeah, literally, yeah. It's basically a starting lineup for a starting lineup, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, honestly, we'll see how it plays out. I mean, I face Ant week 9, so I mean, like, I'm not really looking forward to that anymore because, like, Puka was on bye. I was like, this is great. He doesn't have his best player. Like, I'm gonna play Ant without his best player. This is sick. Now I have to worry about that whole, this whole thing now.
Yeah, just that Kevin Judge mess, but solid guys. So, yeah. So to get into the matchups, I mean, this week you're facing Nick. Nick's been put through the ringer these past couple weeks. He's now lost 3 straight. He's averaging 112 points in that span, which is not a great average for a 3-week span. You're coming off a big victory after losing 2 crushing games the 2 weeks before, where you put up upwards of 130, up 140, and lost those. So how do you feel heading into this one? How confident are you against Nick?
I mean, I'm confident in my team. I mean, I feel like I have a lot of guys who have a lot of, like, upside. I mean, like, Baker Mayfield is, like, the model of consistency for a quarterback. Like, he's always the guy who's going to give you at least 20 points a week. Hopefully Saquon can kind of, like, I know it's, like, not really his fault, but, like, maybe the Eagles offense can, like, get their head out of their ass and, like, give the ball to their best player, maybe. Like, just maybe. Just maybe.
That might
give
be
the ball to their best player. Yeah, usually that's a good thing, but I guess not in the Eagles offense.
Maybe you don't get smoked by the Giants if you do that. I don't know.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, Kyron Williams has been great. I mean, especially these last 2 weeks, he's been really, really great. I mean, he's just, once again, very consistent. Drake London is looking like a top 5 receiver in the league, and I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon. I mean, Keenan Allen, like, we'll see, honestly. We'll just see. But I get George Kittle back, and I'm happy about that. And, I mean, like, Nick's team, like I said before, the only people that I'm really scared about on Nick's team are A-Chain and St. Brown. Like, those guys are just, like, it's automatic 20-plus points, bro. So it's, like, those are the, like, I'm just worried that they're gonna have good games, and that's the only thing I'm really worried about. But I don't think. I mean, Miami's playing the Cleveland defense, and their defense is like really good. So I
Yeah.
don't know what to think yet. And also like AJ Brown, like Nick has AJ Brown in his roster, so I don't know like what's gonna go on with that either. Is he gonna be good? Is Jalen Hurts gonna throw the ball more than 5 yards? Like what's gonna go on there?
Yeah, I mean, the big thing to highlight there is you're getting Kittle back this week. That's huge.
Yeah,
I've been riding the
I love
Kendrick
that.
Bourne, Jake Tonjes wave because everyone on the 49ers, not just offense, but their defense too,
Bro,
everyone's like been injured.
literally
Everyone's
just like
going down. It's ridiculous.
hospital.
The Kendrick Bourne run might still be alive because as of now, Pearsall might not play. Juwan Jennings is probably not going to play. He played last week, but he was like so injured with like broken ribs. He played like 6 snaps. I feel like.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
So
That's
like,
crazy.
so Kittle's probably going to get a lot of work this week. That's huge for you. Now, if Marvin Harrison doesn't suit up this week, which I didn't check the Cardinals report today, some of your bench options might be tough to see like who to play.
Yeah, like I'm not looking forward to starting. I mean, Matthew Golden's been better, but like I don't really, I don't want to start him.
It's a Packers receiver. Like you don't know who's
exactly, and yeah, he's a rookie too. Like you don't really exactly know yet. Like, and Jordan Love hasn't been great. Like he's been all right.
No.
He hasn't been great.
Josh
So
Jacobs has been the big guy in that offense.
yeah, there's definitely a question mark. I mean, Marvin Harrison was practicing today, but he was in a non-contact jersey, so I just got to see how it goes like during
Not
the
great
week,
for
honestly.
Thursday, but
Yeah.
I think you do have the benefit of playing Nick with so many tough matchups on his team. I mean, if you look down his lineup, it's all red with his matchups.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah.
interesting to see if AJ Brown has any sort of impact, which he's
He
kind of
probably will now.
failed to do in fantasy. Kind of like Saquon to an extent, just based on Saquon being a first-round pick, AJ Brown being a second-round pick. It's not what fantasy managers have expected out of those two.
Yeah, exactly. It's not what you want out of your first/second round picks.
Yeah, but I'm going to pick you in this matchup, especially if Brock Bowers remains out, which I think he will be. And I'm actually kind of surprised that Nick hasn't picked up Michael Mayer.
Michael Meyer, yeah, whatever his name is, Meyer, whatever.
Yeah, the Halloween killer. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that he didn't pick him up. Just for this week if Bowers is out. I guess he's rolling with Theo Johnson. That's kind of crazy, but good
Yeah,
luck.
which I can't understand that, but I mean, hey, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we wish him well. So moving
Mhm.
on here to Nick's brother Robbie against your brother-in-law Kevin Hall. Who
I
do
just
you
want
got
to
in
say
this?
first, I didn't say who I was gonna think that won our matchup.
Yep.
Just so that people don't comment and say, "Oh, Will didn't do this." I think Nick's gonna win because based on previous podcasts, I think I'm 3-1 when people bet against me. I
Okay.
like being I like being the underdog. It gives me a little extra motivation to go in there and
No,
show
yeah.
give them the business.
I feel that especially being the host of the podcast as the commish. Some people might be scared to pick against me, but please do that because you don't have to glaze. You don't have to glaze.
Yeah,
It's nice to be the underdog. Prove people
this is a
wrong.
non-biased league here.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, hopefully that works out for you. Hopefully it doesn't. It isn't stopped by me picking you. So
Yeah,
so,
hopefully
so
not.
moving on to Robbie Kevin. Who do you got in this one?
This matchup is tough because like they both have like supreme running backs, like top
Yeah.
one and top two in the league. Like basically, like it really is just 1A, 1B at this point. It's just I feel like it's gonna come down to who's gonna have a better game, Jonathan Taylor or Christian McCaffrey. Um, Justin Jefferson, if McCarthy comes back, I don't think he'll be great. because like just like from previous weeks, like he hasn't been great when McCarthy's played. Um, I'm not so sure about Ladd yet. Like, yeah, he had a good week last week, but like, let's see if he can keep going with that.
Yeah.
Another thing though about Kevin's team is Deebo Samuel might not play this week. I've seen some tweets today that he has not been in practice all week. So let me see his bench. I don't really know what he's gonna do if he doesn't play, you know?
Yeah. I don't know if
Like,
he's said anything to you, but there's been someone inquiring about Debo for the past couple weeks.
mm-hmm. He definitely has mentioned, yes, he definitely has mentioned that people have been, I'm not gonna name names here, but someone has been trying to get Deebo Samuel.
I sent him a really
He's
good
definitely
one
mentioned
yesterday. I was
that
surprised he didn't take it. So
to
we'll
me.
see. We'll see what
He
goes
told me
on.
about it this morning.
Yeah. One of the
But
guys in
yeah, I
there.
mean,
One of the guys in there is someone that he's wanted for a while as well. So I was a little surprised, but it's whatever.
hey, maybe before the weekend, he'll make a deal with you, you know? You
Yeah,
never know.
yeah. I had to cancel the trade just in case Debo's out this week. Otherwise, I would have got screwed there for this.
Yeah.
Um, but
But
yeah,
yeah, I mean,
just to
like,
piggyback off what you said, um, it might come down to who has the 40-point week or the 30+ point week, CMC or
hmm
Jonathan Taylor, which they might both get, but like whose supporting cast can fill the gap
exactly,
there.
exactly. Yeah.
And it's one thing that's funny is I think as of now still Robbie has Travion Henderson in his lineup and Kevin
He
has
does. He
Ramondre
does.
Stevenson, which
Yeah, it's
owning a
very.
Patriots running back. I've said this is probably the third or fourth time on the Hock Pacua pod. It's a nightmare to own that backfield. I mean, like
hmm
Travion's obviously the most talented back in that backfield, but like they give Ramondre like more of a workload still to this point, which I
Ramondre
don't mind.
Stevens has blackmail on somebody in that organization, bro.
Definitely, he has to
He has
have
he
some
has some
dirt.
dirt, something.
Yeah, he went to he definitely went to one of those massages with the owner with Cam, and he's seen
Yeah.
some stuff. But after looking at Kevin's lineup, I immediately thought, you know, Robbie will take this one because Kevin had Stafford in the lineup, Ramondre as the two with Cook on bye,
Yeah.
with Travion on the other
I
side
kind of.
for Robbie. But if Quentin Johnson isn't healthy, if Debo isn't healthy, like who is Kevin even gonna play at flex? Like we don't even know he would play at wide receiver 2.
Okay, well, Johnston did practice fully today, so I think he should be fine. But
All right.
Debo is a concern for me because yeah, if he
Yeah.
doesn't play, like, I mean, are you gonna start Cooper Kupp or Travis Hunter? Like,
Yeah.
it's not great.
Oh yeah. I missed that Quentin Johnston. That was
Yeah,
an hour ago.
I just yeah,
Fully.
I
Gotcha.
just checked it actually. Yeah, he
Yeah.
practiced today, so I think he should be good.
But yeah, with that said though, Robbie's team was pretty disappointing this week. Kinkner Luck carried him by playing a bad opponent, so he still got the win there. But
Ant, of
what
course,
makes
he
this
played
not so
Ant.
close is Kevin dealing with those injuries, bye for James Cook, and also Robbie dealing with a bye with Josh Allen,
Josh Allen.
Buka being hurt, dealing with a hamstring,
hmm
which is just a nightmare. Jefferson catching passes from McCarthy, that would be a big
Yeah,
have negative implications for him. And Kamani Vidal, like I think he's a dog, but like,
you don't know
is
yet.
he gonna be used the
Yeah,
same this week? Like
exactly. Yeah, you don't know
probably,
yet.
but who knows? So
It's football. It's football. You never know. When you think you know, you don't know.
yeah, exactly.
You
So
know?
I'm gonna take Robbie for this one still, just with
Yeah.
all
I'm
those
gonna
things
take
said.
Robbie, but it's like if Debo plays,
Go
it's
either
like a
way.
slight advantage. It's a slight advantage, yeah. But
Yeah,
if Debo doesn't play, then it's gonna be a more sizable advantage to Robbie. But yeah, I agree. I pick Robbie.
yeah, no, for sure. And um, we'll go here to the next matchup, and that's the Top Frog Bowl, and that's Alex facing your new arch nemesis, Aiden.
Yeah,
We got here.
apparently my arch nemesis right now, dude. He hates me. Um, I mean, I don't think there's much analysis that has to go on in this team for this matchup. I think Alex takes this one, no doubt. Like, I don't even have to like name any players or whatever. Like, it's just like he's just outmatched.
I feel that, yeah.
Like basically everywhere, you know?
It's just the way Alex's team has been playing all season. I don't feel confident
He might
that Aiden can
he
come
might have
away
a
with
down
this.
week, you're saying?
What?
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Oh no, I thought you were insinuating that the way that Alex's team's been playing, he's like bound for a down week. But yeah, no, yeah, you're right.
No,
I agree.
yeah, no, I think they'll keep it up. I mean, it's hard to bet against them at this point.
Yeah, of course.
Sequanda Forever Hater on X tweeted something a few hours ago today. Today's Thursday. He tweeted the power rankings, what they think the power rankings are. Let's see.
I'm on fraud watch, apparently.
Let me pull that up real quick.
Apparently, I'm on fraud watch. I don't know.
Okay, so it's they changed it to Gianting in my Camara FC. So that might
1 in 5. Oh my god.
you might know who that is at
He's
this
like
point.
he's like one of those like Twitter guys who just put their records in the bio.
But I'll read their Week 7 power rankings. What they have: Juggernauts, Paris, Rags Gritty Gang, Queen's
Makes
Thickness,
sense.
and then
Makes
the
sense.
Good Neighborhood, and I Need More Points. Worst trade of all time, formerly Hock Pacua podcast. Was that Ant's name? I don't even know.
Yeah, something like that. I don't even know.
The Bad, Deuce ran a chain on Buddy, AJ Brown syndrome, and Fraud Watch, Sequanda Forever. That's you. And
That's like that's like the only one I don't agree with. Honestly, the fraud watch one. I mean, not to be biased, I don't agree with that.
And unranked is Gianting and my Camara.
Yeah, unranked.
Someone
Yeah.
named unfortunately a New York sports fan said totally agree with all of this. So
Yeah,
we have that.
I wonder who that is.
I don't know. So that's it. Those are your power rankings from Gianting and my Camara FC on Twitter. They have 2 followers. And yeah. So really, to go back into this matchup, I mean, the only weak link in Alex's lineup is Woody Marks.
Woody Marks, yeah, that's like.
Does he still have him in his lineup?
He does. I'm looking at it right now. I don't even know. Like
he does.
Who did he have? Who did he have starting before that? Like he had 2 good running backs. Where did they go?
Omari and Hampton's hurt.
Oh, okay. You're right. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Woody Marks there. That's rough. He has a ton of solid receivers too. So I'm surprised he didn't try to move one of those top guys like Nico Collins or someone else for at least an RB2. You know.
I mean, I don't think he needs it. I mean, he's been dropping like 140 points a week, even with like a fringe RB3 in his lineup. He's been chopping out with bench guys in the lineup
last week with
he had Knight. Yeah, I must he had Bam Knight, and he I don't know how he did, but I think he did like decent. I don't really remember, but
yeah, it was enough. But it's just tough because we don't know the timeline for Hampton's injury. Obviously, he's a dog.
And I mean, God forbid Breece Hall gets traded to the Chargers, then that like basically cooks his value, basically.
Yeah, then I feel like a trade would be imminent. But I don't know if much more could be said about this matchup. The last time I wrote Aiden off on the podcast, he earned his
plus 900 odds.
Yeah. So there's a chance now for him. What would you like to give betting odds for him to win?
Betting odds?
Yeah. If you had to put something on him beating Alex.
Optimistically, like plus 1,200. Like that's optimistic. I don't know about you, but
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. It's fantasy. It's whatever.
You could win a hefty amount of cash on FanDuel by betting on Aiden's team.
You can. Next, we got potential matchup of the week here, just from the stakes. The two leaders in each division. That's Kevin Judge against Chris. Now, this is the first matchup we're going over that is directly affected by the Kevin Ant trade. Who do you have in this one? How do you tackle this? Like if Puka's playing or not? If there's a lot here.
I don't think Puka's gonna play this week, but even still, I mean, I still think I lean Kevin here just because I mean he has tush push merchant Jalen Hurts. That's automatically a rushing touchdown every week.
Yeah.
Cam Scadaboo's looked really, really good with the Giants. I mean, we'll see if he can keep doing it, but I mean, he's looking really good. It's what I'm saying. He also has Rashee Rice coming back, which is huge, and like apparently, according to like reports, he's going to like they're just gonna like full launch him into the offense, like not even like ramp him up, just like get out there and just catch 10 balls, bro. Basically, is what they're saying.
Which is nuts.
Yeah, which is nuts because like God forbid, like like he hasn't played in a while, like God forbid he gets like hurt or something. But I mean, I still do like Kevin's team. Like DeAndre Swift has been like a surprise this year. He's been really, really good.
Chris's team, yeah,
Chris's team.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is like Lamar Jackson's on bye. Garrett Wilson's hurt. Like he just has like a lot of like injuries. Like his team now is totally different than when it was like during draft time. Like weeks 1 through 3, like it looked like Chris was gonna like dog walk to the championship, basically. And
it's
now
so cool
like he had 2 major injuries, and like I mean his team is still good. I still like his team, but I like Kevin's team a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately taking Kevin here as well. Unfortunately, because he's the leader of our division, the superior division. So far.
Oh yeah.
Kevin's team is pretty stacked head to toe, and it was stacked head to toe prior to
before the trade.
And
exactly. Yeah.
It only got better, which is scary. Gibbs is a top 5 running back. He's probably number 4 or 5.
And he has the handcuff and Montgomery in case he gets hurt.
And he has Puka, who's been this year's Jamar Chase, even better than Jamar Chase from last year. Even though
that might have been like the best like 5 weeks I've ever seen from a fantasy receiver like in my lifetime.
Yeah, I don't know the stats on it if anyone's ever had a better like first 5-6 weeks.
It's just ridiculous.
But yeah, Kevin's team, like you said, like Chris's team at the start was like the definition of a juggernaut.
Insane. Yeah.
Everyone else, we were all dealing with like trying to like see what we had, who looked like they were panning out. Chris's guys were all panning out from the start, and he got hit with the injury bug. Malik Neighbors gone. Now Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar. That tanked Derrick Henry a bit. Derrick Henry's doesn't have much value at this point, especially in PPR.
Trey Benson got hurt too.
Yeah, but I mean, who cares?
Well, I mean, isn't he RB1? I mean, that's value.
Yeah, but he's Trey Benson.
No, you're right, but I mean,
but at least he has the guys like he has Judkins, he has Swift, he has guys to cover for that. But he thought he would have Malik Neighbors, he'd have Garrett Wilson.
Lamar Jackson.
I stay away from Jets all the time. I try to stay away from Giants too. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I just hate going for New York guys. It never pans out. We look at New York.
I'm a big no Jets, no Giants drafter. Yeah. I don't think I've drafted a single Jets or Giants player in like a couple of years, dude.
It's been a long time. Yeah, I always get burned by doing it.
Also, can we also cover that Chris is starting 2 tight ends, by the way?
Yes. Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at like his other options to put at the flex, there's really no one that has been producing like McBride or Warren. So like having like the floors that both of those guys have, I mean, that's the move there. and it's rare.
Yeah.
You don't see a guy start
That's
a
what I'm
tight end in his
saying.
flex.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen someone start 2 tight ends in this league, like ever.
It's rare. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like, it happens in this scenario when a guy takes like a rookie tight end or an unknown guy pretty
Yeah.
late, um, like Bowers last year, Sam Laporta the year before, T.J. Hawkinson his rookie year. Like these were guys
Trey
that
McBride
broke out.
last year too, as well.
Who?
Trey McBride, was he a
McBride
rookie last
last
year?
year. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember the 2 years ago. I think he was a rookie and he was like a waiver ad, and then last year he really became
Broke out. Yeah.
Yeah, he really broke out into a top 2, top 3 fantasy tight end. But yeah, even with the injuries Chris has, Dak's been great. Swift
He has
is
Lamar
fine.
coming back next week.
Yeah, Judkins is the victim of a bad offense with the Browns. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone on the Browns, unless you're Harold Fannin, has been suffering there.
Although he is playing Miami, so he could get like he could have something going on this week.
Yeah, and you never know. Like, could Shador come in the game at some point? I don't even know if that's a possibility.
Only if it's perfect timing, bro. AP on my wrist, perfect timing.
Be on my wrist, perfect timing.
Only if it's perfect
in
timing.
this section of the podcast, but it would probably get copyrighted by Dion.
Yeah, Dion will email you being like, "You can't do that, bro."
Yeah, you can't do that. I have to worry about this and coach Colorado football. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know from speaking with Chris that back to the Warren McBride stuff. Chris has told me that he has received like a CVS receipt length of offer for Tyler Warren. I'm one of them. I know Nick has been trying to get him. Some other people who've been in tight end hell have been trying to get him. So, I mean, Chris, I guess start him in your flex. Just ride the wave here. Hopefully no one else on your team gets murked, as the younger generation would say, or our generation. So
yeah, he's been kind of brutalized by injuries this year. I kind of feel bad for him, but it happens to everyone.
So I wouldn't count out Chris here. However, Kevin's team is whatever. He's probably.
I think Kevin's team is very good. That's the bottom line.
Yeah. So that's that. Finally, I'm playing Ant this week. I was ecstatic that I would play him without Puka. Now not so.
Now you're kind of discouraged, I feel like.
Dude, I'm projected for 140. I've never seen that in fantasy. Like a team.
Dude, I was looking at that today. I was like, that's crazy. Like, literally a couple hours ago, I was like, holy shit, Dean's projected for 140 points.
Yeah. And I was gonna send a screenshot to Self Glaze in the group chat, but I was like, you know what? I've got a couple trade offers I've been trying to do. I don't want someone to get turned off in trading with me by being like, "Oh, you're predicted for 140. Like, why do you need to trade?" Because I'm always a step ahead. I'm trying to get better before negative things happen.
You're thinking outside the box, buddy. Like that's
nice hat, by the way, bro.
Oh, yo, thank you so much, bro. Go Isles, baby. Even though they suck.
Let's go. Oh yeah, they're awful. But Matthew Schaefer, he's him. So that's all that matters.
He is him.
3 games in, he's him.
Sorokin's kind of washed now, is he?
I don't know. We'll see. Some of the defense is kind of whatever, but hopefully
it's a wash season. Who cares?
Next year, so
yeah, it's a wash season. Who cares? It's
mid-October, and I'm already hoping for next year, so it's whatever.
It's like every Jets season.
yeah. Jet season's over in September, so
yeah.
But yeah, so what do you think about my matchup now with Ant? I mean, I think it's changed a lot.
Let me just coin this the biggest bird bowl, by the way.
Boom!
The biggest bird bowl, and I think it's it's tough. It's a very tough matchup because like Ant's receiving core is like insane now, but his running backs are just like ugly. It's just ugly. I
Yeah.
It's like tough because I feel like you guys are very evenly matched this week.
Yeah, no.
Um, like I'm going to say that you're gonna win just because I don't know how CD is gonna do coming off injury, and we don't know if Jamar Chase, Joe Flacco was like a fluke. You know, like we have no idea yet.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of question marks on Ant's team, is what I'm saying. As opposed to your team, like Bijan Robinson's probably going for 30 this week. Josh Jacobs probably going for 30 this week. Devontae Adams probably going to go for like 25, 20 this week, something like that, because he's
Yeah.
wide receiver one now. Jalen Waddle, I don't know because apparently I've heard that there's supposed to be like weather inclements like in that game.
Oh, they're in Cleveland. That's
Yeah,
rough.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I got trolled or like if it was a fake account. I didn't really like look into it, but like I saw something about that today.
Yeah, he might have to get benched, in all honesty.
Yeah, Harold. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe you might have to throw Harold Finn on the bench too. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Like
Good thing I picked
I
up
don't
Cade
know.
Otton.
Yeah,
Whatever.
and fucking wait, didn't you pick someone else up another
Yeah, I have like
time?
a whole new bench at this point.
Yeah,
Josh Reynolds, because he might be the Jets wide receiver one, whatever that means. Uh,
yeah, okay, yeah,
Josh Downs, um, and yeah, and then I picked up Cade
yeah.
Otton and Harold Fannin,
Harold Finn, yep,
just like trying to stream tight ends, because I'm stuck in
yeah.
tight end hell. That's how it goes.
Hey,
But
I mean, Dalton Kincaid's available for offer.
all right, all right, we'll see.
Tight end two coming into week 6.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But
That's all I'm saying.
yeah, I had this whole like, oh, I get to chill this week and watch football and enjoy it. Now, like, um,
It's never easy. It's
it's
never
never
easy.
easy. The
It's
the
never
game,
easy.
the Thursday night's game just started, and Jalen Warren has one
I
point for
was gonna,
football.
yeah, I'm looking. That's funny because I was gonna say the same thing. I'm looking at it right now.
Like, that's so awesome, dude. I'm playing Kevin again. That's beautiful. Whatever.
Yeah, basically,
Um,
yeah.
but and I think that's a good trade for you. Everyone's shitting on you. I think it's good.
It's a good
Good
trade in the
job, buddy.
short term because now, I mean, I think he might have cemented like at least a 6 seed.
Yeah,
If not,
even
he'll just
even
barely
long
miss the
term it's
playoffs.
good. Even long term it's good
Yeah,
because like
yeah.
before, like if Puka went down, let's say Gibbs went down, um even Monty as well, his team would have been done. Like obviously that's not very likely, but like his
Yeah, I
team
was gonna
was
say it's
was
not
very
realistic.
fragile before. And I said that since the start of the season where I was like his starting lineup is very pretty, but his bench is extremely ugly. And now
Hmm.
it's different. Like he's got both Pittsburgh running backs, both Tampa running backs. So if something happens to one, he's got the other. He's got CD and Jamar. That's still insane. Like I don't care what people say.
Hmm. Yeah,
Goddard,
yeah.
the number one target on the Eagles. Um, and
Hopefully that
then
changes.
yeah, and then Terry McLaurin. Like let's see what kind of role he plays. Ricky Pearsall, I think, is the most talented, or maybe not most talented, but like the most is the 49ers receiver with the most upside if he comes back from injury. So yeah, I think Ant's team is good now. I'm more hesitant to say that I'm going to win this matchup, but I am very happy with my team right now. Janie Daniels is
Yeah,
the
I mean,
dog. Bijan and Jacobs, I think, is the best running back duo. Unbiased. Devontae is going to be sick with Puka. Without Puka, even with Puka, he's a top 10 or just around top 10 wide receiver each week.
hmm
Like has the potential for that with Stafford. Waddle, he just replaced Tyreek in targets, so I'm happy about that.
yeah,
And then the rest of my team, yeah, it's whatever. I hope some of these guys skyrocket and I can make another big trade here. So yeah, I'm gonna take myself this week. Hopefully that doesn't bite me.
yeah. I agree. I mean, although Ant's team is very good, I do think that your team. I think personally, I think your team is like top two, if not the best team in the league. I mean,
Thank you,
you
brother.
have probably the best running back core in the league. You have Devontae Adams. I mean, Jalen Waddle is basically Tyreek Hill now.
I feel like you got me feeling like Freaky Sonic.
I'm glazing your shit, bro. I'm sorry. What can I say?
No, I'm memeing. I'm memeing.
No, I know. You know?
Yeah.
But also, another thing. Why are we wasting waiver claims on Chiefs defense?
All right, so moving on, we have Mayo Watch. That's a fan favorite that we got going on week after week. It's heating up. It's week 7. Still, a lot of teams can fall into the Mayo Bowl. A lot of teams can make their way up to a playoff spot. So, Will, who are your 2 teams that are most likely to make the Mayo Bowl? So, who's on your Mayo Watch this week?
I think the unanimous decision for whoever's going to take the number 1 spot for the Mayo Bowl is Aiden. I mean, he's 1-5. Like, I don't see his team trending upwards at all. I mean, I think Rico Dowdle is he's not gonna keep this pace, is what I'm saying. And I mean, he had Rico Dowdle scored 34 points, and he only dropped 118. So like, think about if he only scores 18, like he's gonna be under, like maybe like under 105, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Like I didn't do the math, but like it's something like that. But I think his team just had a pretty good back-to-back 2 weeks, and I don't think his team's going to really hold up that production, especially since CD's coming back now. Njoku's questionable. Like, there's just like, and I mean, like, you're going to start Mason Taylor, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's just like the upside. I think he has hit the upside on his players, and I think it's time for him to come back down to earth. Plus the fact that he's 1-5, it's hard mountain to climb to get out of that. And I think for my second team, it's got to be between Nick and Kevin. I mean, like you said before, I think you said Nick's averaging like 112 points over the last 3 weeks. That's not what you really want to see from your team. I mean, he's 2-4. I feel like this is a must-win game for both him and Kevin, not just for Nick, but for both him and Kevin. I think this is a must-win game. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have like a distinction between him and Kevin. I think they're both in pretty similar boats right now. So I would say it's going to be Aiden and a combination of Kevin and Nick.
Yeah, no, interesting. I mean, I feel like a lot of people's would be similar to what you said and what I'm about to say. But last week I had Aiden and Nick here. Aiden, crushing loss for him. Nick lost as well. Now, while Nick, I think, is still on Mayo Watch to an extent, like you said, I think there's someone who's more in danger of Mayo in my eyes, and that's Kevin Hall. Kevin's lost 2 in a row now. And when you look at his roster, it's come to a point where, it's been strong for the past few weeks, but at this point, it's like he's got some guys injured. His bench isn't the prettiest. I mean, it's not that deep. It's not, how impressive is it? How good does he feel about it moving forward? I don't know. There's still more than enough time to turn it around. It's only week 7, but I'm more confident in Nick to pull his way out of the Mayo Bowl like he historically does.
I was gonna say, like he's done it before. He was like 1-7 2 years ago, and he somehow finished 500.
Yeah, and Aiden has Alex this week. Then he has Kevin the week after, Kevin Judge, and then Robbie. I mean, he gets put through the Alex division gauntlet.
Going down into the hole, dude.
Yeah. Not to toot our own horn, but our division is gross. I mean, it's hell to have to play us. And Aiden lost to you this past week, which, when you look at his upcoming schedule, it's not a good look. But best of luck to him. We wish him well. That's all I'm gonna say to him.
Well, apparently I'm on fraud watch, so everyone but me is a nightmare to play. So
It's true. Yeah, if you listen to formerly Sequanda Forever Hater or whatever the name was.
I have two haters. Ant apparently hates me too for some reason. I made his life easier. I'm getting him out of the Mayo Bowl. I don't know why he hates me now.
Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't understand why. Do you know why or?
I tried asking him today, and he wouldn't give me any information.
Naturally, yeah, that makes sense.
Ant
That's
just
on
hates
brand.
me. Ant just hates me.
Nah, he loves you, dude.
Yeah, no, you're right. He does love me.
Yeah.
But another thing I want to touch up though about Kevin's team though, actually I forgot. He has DK Metcalf now, and if DK Metcalf can outperform AJ Brown, I think Kevin has a shot to get out of the Mayo Bowl. That's the thing. That's what I will say. Because if you really think about it, Kevin's in this hole because AJ Brown's just been bad. He's just been bad. So I mean, if like DK Metcalf can just provide him like a solid 15, 16 a week, I feel like he can start winning some games because he's really been losing those games because he hasn't had a solid wide receiver one. So I feel like that trade will benefit him in the short term. Obviously, there's still some question marks on AJ Brown, so we don't really know yet. But I do think that trade will help him win some games in the short term.
Yeah, no, that's a good point there.
Yeah.
That trade, I was one of the people who were like, dude, what the heck? But it might end up working for him. So,
yeah.
People spending waiver claims on defenses and kickers, like, it's crazy to me. Like,
doesn't make sense. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
And I saw you were very sneaky. I thought I was going to have the number one waiver now, but you being in California, not being, and now having to be awake at 4 a.m. for waivers, I was under because I was looking at the waiver report. I was like, wow, this guy got every tight end in the waiver. And I looked at it and I was like, wait, no, he just was up when it was happening and you just picked them up when they were on free agency.
It was like 12:30 in the morning for me.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, it's crazy. But that's good for you.
Hey, it's not something that you could change. It's how ESPN does it. Each league is different. Each week it's a different time.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not even a setting I could change,
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, if you change it to 3 hours ahead, I mean, when people are getting up for work is when you'll be going, you won't even have a chance, It's it'll be the same thing. People will just get up from work and then just pick them up at 7:30 in the morning,
But
it's not going to make a difference.
I don't think it's even possible for me to change. I could be
wrong.
No,
you can't change it. But I'm saying, even if you were, it wouldn't make a difference.
And also, I try to be asleep at 11:30 each night, so I actually do lose an hour of sleep by doing it. That's dedication to the league. So that's all I'll say about that. I mean, look, tired on Thursdays because of
you play to win the game.
Yeah,
you
or
play
extra tired on Wednesdays
to win the game.
Yeah. So
I think it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays, right?
Yeah. So Wednesdays I'm always extra tired during the day. So, but I remind myself, I
worth
sleep and breathe Pistol Pedias Fantasy Football.
It's worth it for the Alec.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's been too long. I feel like you're probably
trust me
as well.
Trust me,
Yeah.
That used to be in my room, perched up on its little thing.
Yeah.
I used to wake up and look at it every day.
I loved when I passed on the Alec to you. So I last won in 21, and then you won. Wait, no, I last won.
I think I won in 21, 22 because 23. I think 23 and 24 were just brutal seasons for me, just brutal.
Yeah. So when I passed it on to you when you won the first time, I was like, damn, but I was like, whatever.
Yeah, you were like
in the same apartment.
You were like.
So
I don't want to give it,
So the Alex stayed by our staircase in Jamaica. Yeah. So even though I had to pass on the Alec, it wasn't like the Alec was going to South Carolina or was going to stay on Long Island. She stayed right in our apartment in Queens, so that was nice.
once you realized it was going to be in close proximity, you were a lot more I guess lenient to give up the Alec, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But little did I know,
Makes sense. Makes
little did
sense.
I know you'd win 2 in a row after I did, and then Chris would do the same. But it's whatever.
Just an insane run, by the way. Like when do you ever see three back-to-back-to-back champion? You know, three back-to-back champions. Sorry.
Yeah, that just doesn't happen. And it's a redraft league, so it doesn't even make sense how there's
Yeah,
dynasties.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just like an anomaly. It's like weird.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Before we wrap it up, I'd like to continue a segment that we call the Hock Pacua Parlay, which was started by Ant. I choose a leg, you choose a leg, I choose a
Ant.
leg, and you choose a leg. So I'll start
And
it
the
off.
head gambler of the league.
Yeah. I'll start it off with Zach Charbonnet, anytime touchdown. I think he'll find his way to the end zone. And even if these crazy rumors are true that
Kenneth Walker's going to the
go to
yeah.
Seattle, I think Charbonnet will still be somehow the red zone guy, even though the goal line guy, even though I don't see that trade ever happening. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
First leg is Zach Charbonnet anytime touchdown. What about you? First leg.
I'm gonna go with an easy one, and I'm going to go with Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown. I feel like that's a safe bet any week. Doesn't matter what the matchup is. Doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's at quarterback. I think he's always like at least like somewhat of a lock for anytime touchdoon. So that'll be the safe leg.
That's risky.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it's very risky.
But
he like never scores touchdowns, dude.
No, dude. What? That's weird.
Yeah, no. I should change it.
My final leg will be Devontae Adams over on whatever his reception line is.
Oh yeah,
Puka's not playing. I think Devontae is going to be Matt Stafford's Puka this week. I think.
I say he is going to be Puka Nacua this week. Yeah, I agree.
And I'm going to enjoy the fruit of that. So, what's the final leg of the Hock Pacua parlay, Will?
I think that you should do Rico Dowdle over rushing yards because he's playing the Jets, and I mean he's proven in the past 2 weeks that against weak defenses that he can just run all over them. So I feel like that's gonna hit. I think I saw today the line was like 67.5 rushing yards, so I feel like he should like hammer that. Honestly,
yeah, he's been crushing that by 150 plus. So
yeah, literally, yeah. So I think he should be fine.
Yeah, even with Chuba playing, like how do you bench the guy? Even if Chuba plays, you know, I don't even know if Chuba's gonna play, but yeah, how do you sit a guy who's just when he runs
who got 450 yards, in 2 games?
Like he can't play on turf because the turf will just light on fire, you know.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Now, before we put a cap on this one, are there any narratives that you want to comment on, or any? Is there a pot that you would like to stir, or any trash talk you'd like to start?
And like I said before, I'm not much of a trash talker. I kind of just I like to let my team speak for me. You know, I don't need to. Why say many word when fantasy team do trick? You know, like why why am I gonna waste my time? You know, like it doesn't make sense. I'll just watch my team and whatever happens, happens. You know.
Yeah.
But I do think that the Drake London sucks allegations are officially dead after this week.
Yeah, you might have escaped the second round of hidden landmines. So there's still a few in there, but the second round, you know, it's actually looking better than most years. A lot of years, it's like
AJ Brown, the biggest one.
Yeah, because it's all guys who like aren't good enough to be first round picks, or maybe used to be first round picks and then fall to the second. You know, but one thing I forgot to mention is the Hock Pacua parlay. It's sponsored by Gucci Guilty Black. So get you smelling good if you get some of that, and the ladies will come running. So
also, use code Pistol Pedias 25
yes.
to get one free bonus bet.
Yeah, on a mystery platform. And if you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER or reach out to us, and we'll put you in contact with Kevin Hall, and he'll tell you not to get into stuff. So
oh yeah. He's a big anti-gambler. Yeah.
So do you have anything to say to your opponent this week, Nick? Do you have anything to say to him?
I'm just gonna say good luck. I mean, it's fantasy football; anything can happen. You know, like it's just fantasy football is very volatile. So that I'll just say good luck and may the best team win. Honestly.
All right, yeah, you're continuing what many guests on this podcast do when I ask that question at the end, by being cordial and being
cordial and respectful
to your opponent, just in case you get wiped by him, because
I don't want the group chat lighting me up after I said I'm gonna kill Nick this week.
Yeah, that'll get screen recorded for sure. So
exactly, yeah.
So yeah, I asked you the other day, do you got any plans this weekend, or kind of what you got going on?
I'm gonna go to Fall Fest at Hofstra with my brother and my family, so it should be fun. And on Sunday, I'm probably just going to watch football all day. Friday, I got nothing going on. Maybe I'll figure something out by tomorrow, but Saturday, Fall Fest, Sunday, football. That's about it.
Heck yeah. I can't believe your brother's in college. Like,
I know, dude. It's just like,
I remember
that used to be us.
Yeah, dude. Like,
that
I
used
remember
to be
coming
us,
to
dude.
your like celebrating your birthday out in the Hamptons, and like when you were like 19 and he was like a kid. Like, he's still a kid,
he
but
was like 12. He was like 12.
Yeah, it's like weird to think about.
God.
I don't know.
It's so weird. Now he's technically by law an adult.
Yeah, he's the boy.
It's crazy, dude.
He's the boy. All right, man. Thank you for being the 7th guest of the Hock Pacua podcast, and I wish you the best of luck this week and going forward.
Thank you so much. You too. I'm glad to be on this. Glad to be talking fantasy.
This episode gets 5 big booms. Booms!
Living a joke on a bitch. Living a joke on a bitch. Living a joke on a bitch. Living a what? Yeah. I go no David and joke on a bitch. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna let it on stitch. Yeah. That could possible bitch. Like what's the sitch? I'm living like Millie, little bitch. I'm getting rich.